On today's podcast, we're going to be talking about the fifth S of the 5S methodology, sustain. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
It's hard to believe it's been 5 weeks already, but we've almost made it to the end of the 5S methodology. We started with the first S, which is sort. Sorting as it pertains to safety is determining the things that are essential from the things that are non-essential. Next, we covered the second S, which is straighten. Straightening as it pertains to safety is making everything that's essential easy and efficiently accessible. In addition, it allows for a system of always knowing where those essential items are, who's using them, and where they go when no longer needed. Then, we were at the halfway mark with the third S, which is shine. Shining, as it pertains to safety, is cleaning at regular and efficient intervals, and while doing so, inspecting everything around you to ensure that everything is running properly. Next, we covered the fourth S, which is standardize. Standardization, as it pertains to safety, is the organization of the first three S's. It allows you to take sorting, order, and cleaning and create routines that ensure that all three are being implemented in the safest and most efficient manner possible. And that brings us to this week. Today we're covering the fifth S, which is sustain. Sustaining as it pertains to safety is the practice of self-discipline by staff. Last week when covering standardization, we stated that it was the organization of the first three S's. Sustaining adds yet another component to that organization in the form of ensuring that the 5S methodology is strictly adhered to. And most important to this is ensuring staff has a do without being told mentality. When you follow this and the other four S's of the 5S methodology, you internalize a mentality of constant and never-ending improvement of workplaces, and by association, entire facilities. You'll notice we didn't say the fifth and final S this week. That's because over the last several years, the 5S methodology has actually grown into the 6S methodology. So next week, we're going to be talking about what makes that sixth S, which is safety. So stay tuned.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.